I'm Dre Masso, and this is the story of how Altos Tequila came about. In many ways, we have to thank my good friend Julio Bermejo. He's the ambassador of tequila for the United States, and I consider him a huge mentor. Really, he's the person that got me fascinated about this magical Mexican spirit. Julio looks after his family bar and restaurant called Tommy's in San Francisco, and he's also the creator of my all-time favorite cocktail, the Tommy's Margarita. In 2003, Julio was on a trip to London with a group of tequila distillers. He invited me and a small group of bartenders to attend a private tasting of 100% agave tequila. This was the first time I had the chance to really appreciate this fine liquid. That was a key moment for me. I really feel it changed my life in many ways. Shortly after that event, I visited Julio in San Francisco and spent 6 months learning from him. In return, I helped him however I could, squeezing limes and screen printing some of those fun t-shirts he's always giving away to bartenders. When I returned to London, I shared this newfound passion for tequila with my good friend and business partner, Henry Besant, and from then on, we started flying the flag for everything 100% agave tequila. In 2005, we wrote our first cocktail book, Margarita Rocks, which was dedicated to our favourite cocktail. It had 70 recipes, all made with tequila. That same year, we opened a Mexican cantina called Green and Red in East London, which in its first year won Best Bar in the City. Henry and I were visiting Mexico every year to gain as much knowledge as possible. On one of those trips in 2007, we sat down with the master distiller Jesus Hernandez. Jesus was working on a brand new tequila and had asked us both to collaborate with him. Even before meeting Jesus, Henry and I had created this kind of wish list for making our own tequila. We had many discussions, and I'd ask Henry, hey, if you made a tequila, what would it be like? We were keen on the bigger, fruitier and sweeter agaves from the highlands. We favoured the clay ovens that cooked slow with steam. We romantically talked about using the Tahona wheel, an ancient method that goes back more than 500 years. We compared different yeasts that are used during fermentation and also the type of material used for the fermentation tanks. When it came to distillation, Henry, who was a big fan of bourbon, often talked about the benefits of using a small copper alembic still. For aging tequila, we thought that the small 200-litre ex-bourbon barrels were the best. We were so lucky that the distillery Jesus was managing in Los Altos had everything on our wish list. This meant we were able to pay homage to the traditional way of making quality tequila. We launched Altos in 2009, and I'm so happy that I'm still collaborating with the brand.